Welcome to the EHEIM skim350, a revolution in aquarium keeping that helps solve the age-old problem of removing surface debris and film without the use of an overflow system. The skim350 was ingeniously designed to remove surface films, microorganisms, dust, oils, and things like pest plants from the surface of the aquarium water. This helps to aid in gas exchange by removing the preventative barrier on the surface of the water and through surface agitation, making it an essential component for all aquariums, whether freshwater or marine. The skim350 is incredibly quick and easy to install and is plug-and-play ready right out of the box. Simply remove it from the box, attach the suction cups, and then go ahead and pull the cord up and route it through the cord keeper near the top of the skim350. When installing it into the aquarium, make sure that it is far enough underwater that the self-adjusting floating intake bobs at the surface of the aquarium. The self-adjusting intake will move with water evaporation, making sure that skimming action is happening at all times. With the unit now installed, simply plug it in and skimming action will start immediately. You can also fine-tune the flow for your aquarium with the flow regulator on the side of the unit. The skim350 is designed for full-time operation on your aquarium and has a mere 5 watts power consumption. You can also use the unit as a maintenance tool between all of your aquariums. Just make sure that if you're going to do that, you sterilize the unit between uses. That way you don't accidentally transfer any unwanted disease or algae between your tanks. The skim350 should be cleaned with regular aquarium maintenance to make sure that it's able to skim with optimal efficiency. The debris that is pulled in with surface water through the floating intake is then trapped in a sponge below. To access this sponge for cleaning, simply remove the pump from the float chamber. The sponge can be found inside the bottom of the float chamber and is easily removed by hand. Rinse the sponge thoroughly until it is clean, and then simply put back inside of the float chamber and reattach the pump. To gain access to the impeller, simply remove the pump cover and then remove the impeller by hand. You can then clean the impeller well, place the impeller back into the well, and reattach the pump cover. On occasion, you'll also want to clean the floating intake and float chamber. This can be done by scrubbing it with an EHEIM filter brush. With the maintenance concluded, you can now put the skim350 back on your aquarium. For those who are using the EHEIM automatic feeders, it is important that you also consider that the skimmer may remove that food from the water depending on its placement on the aquarium. To prevent this, use the EHEIM feeding station so the food is contained in a single area and unable to be skimmed by the surface skimmer. With its practical application and unique design, it's easy to see why the EHEIM skim350 is a must-have for every aquarium. And with world-famous EHEIM reliability, it's backed with a 3-year warranty. Thank you for watching this presentation of the EHEIM skim350.